Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
In a way, yes, and in a way, no. Yeah? Why yes and no? Because obviously, if you're going to ask from someone, you might as well ask from God. Yeah? There's no one else to ask for. So if you want to be successful in life, Maharaj says that, Char Padharat, Chare Pai. If you follow Sikhi, you get all the 4 Padharat. What is that? Taram, Arth, Moksh, Kam and Moksh. Yeah? So you will get, be a righteous person, okay, a good person. Then you will get to be you will have wealth. You will get to be financially wealthy. And look at the Sikhs. Aren't they financially wealthy? As a population, the Sikhs are quite wealthy. Yeah? And that's just Guru's kirpa, because Guru Sahib wants us to give langar to people. We can't give langar if we're poor ourselves. So by and large, most Sikhs are quite wealthy and successful. When they start a business, they tend to be more into business than they tend to work for other people. Because in business, you make more money for yourself than when you're working for other people. You get to have more freedom, right? So by and large, Sikhs end up being entrepreneurs and businessmen, and end up become successful, because in business you've got to take risks, and Guru Sahib helps you to be successful in those risks. So you become wealthy, and then you can share with other people. Yeah. So yes, you will become successful financially if you start to give, if you start to follow Sikhi. Bhai Gurdasi says that if I put even a penny at your feet, you give me so much money back. Yeah. That Lakshmi tot na avai, khai kharch rahanda. Yeah. But Guru Sahib says, Ja tu mere wala tha kya mohi chanda, tad sab kich mainu saupya, ja tera banda. Lakshmi tot na avai. Because money doesn't run out. Khandan mein kharch jaya. But obviously your desires will get down as well. You won't want to spend money on like some crazy cars and the latest fashion, because you're like, I don't need that to be happy with myself. I'm happy in my own skin. So things will change. You end up saving money because you're not spending on booze and fags and drugs and stuff. Yeah? And then at the same time you become financially successful anyway. But it doesn't mean that you have to ask for it. A Sikh is not selfish. When a Sikh is asking for bhakti to get closer to God, that is the best desire to have in this world. Maharaj says the best desire to have is a desire for God's name. So by you desiring to be more spiritual, closer to God, you're not doing anything wrong. That is the best desire to have. Right? By you desiring to be financially successful enough to share, that's not a bad desire. But make sure you do share. Daswan kar do. Make sure you give 10% of your earnings, at least. Don't become greedy and take that 90% that she's given you, 90%, give the 10% back. Don't think I'll keep all 100%, because then you're being ungrateful. Right? Now, what I was going to say, in another way, you know when someone looks to follow Sikhi, you're actually doing something really good for everybody else, although you might not realize it. Why is that? Guru Sahib says in Bani, Jin Gurmukh naam te aaya, aaye te parvan, Nanak kul udhare apna, darge paveh maan. Those who become a Gurmukh and start to meditate upon God's name, they save their whole family. Now you know, we want to do something good for our family, right? We love our parents. But what if you could give them mukti? That's big, innit? Somebody goes, Mom, I got you a car. You go, Mom, I got you mukti. What's she going to say thank you for more? Mukti, kaiyaan nu mukti mildi hai. Most people are fast jande hege. Very few people get mukti. If you become a good Sikh, you do follow Bani, you follow Path, you follow your Guru, your family will get saved with you. Male or female, you save your whole family. Jin Gurmukh naam te aaya, aaye te parvan, Nanak kul udhare apna. Your kul is your generation, 7 generations up, 7 generations sideways, 7 down. You save them all just with your own bhakti. Just by becoming a Gurmukh, you save so many families in your own, so many generations of your own kul. So who's doing the best seva of the family? The Gursikh. Might be strange to think that way, but it's how it works. Because of your kirpa, what you get blessed by God, the people that you love, you take them with you. And you might think that's strange, but what do we say at the end of Japji Sahib? What's the last pankti of Japji Sahib? Jinni naam te aaya, gaye masakkat kaal, Nanak te mukh ujjale, keti shutti naal. What shutti mean? Holiday. How many people will get saved with you? Chutti, take with you. Take them with you on holiday to Waheguru. If you jump now, you will take your family with you. So it's the least selfish thing to do, to follow God. You need some selfishness to follow God, because the world will tell you, don't bother. Look after your family. But if you stick to the path of Sikhi, you take your family with you. So when your mother is saying, tu Amrit na shak tera vyah nahi hona, say to her, listen, mera vyah bhi ho jana, main tone bhi mukti de dangi. Yeah? I'll take you with me. So don't you worry about my sim and my Amrit. Let me take Amrit. And you don't, I know you're not going to take Amrit. Let me take Amrit at least. Somebody in the family should be Amritari, isn't it? Somebody in the family should be jumping now. And get saved, a whole lot of them.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.